Hello, FBC family. This is David Martin, one of the elders here at First Baptist Church, and it's my pleasure to share a little Christmas devotion with you. I just want to take a look at something maybe in a little different direction. I talked about Joseph's trial and how God speaks into our troubles. The passage I was going to look at today is Matthew chapter 1, verses 20 through 21. This is just after Joseph found out that Mary was pregnant. And this is what the passage said. But after he had considered these things, an angel of the Lord suddenly appeared to him in a dream, saying, Joseph, son of David, don't be afraid to take Mary as your wife, because what has been conceived in her is by the Holy Spirit. She will give birth to a son, and you are to name him Jesus, because he will save his people from their sins. So this is a part of the Christmas story that may not be obvious, but can be very comforting. So consider the great news of Jesus' birth from Joseph's perspective. Have you ever wondered what his dreams looked like before he heard this news? Joseph was a regular man. I'm sure he was excited with the idea of marrying Mary. He had plans of a future with her, of a family and a home. And suddenly he finds out that she's already pregnant. I'm sure this wasn't what he was imagining. There are times in our life when maybe we have plans and we've worked hard at them and things just don't turn out the way that we had planned. I think of myself, my family used to live in Los Angeles, and our last Christmas there was not what I had planned. I had lost my job and hadn't been paid for a very long time. Our house was about to be foreclosed. We had just no money. We didn't know how we were going to pay for Christmas presents. We didn't even know how we were going to afford gas to drive home to be with the rest of our family. And it was just a struggle. But I knew that, I hoped that God had a plan and that God had a direction for us. And that's where Joseph was right here. We can get a clue to understand how Joseph was feeling from the very first words that the angel speaks to him. Don't be afraid to take Mary as your wife, because what has been conceived in her is from the Holy Spirit. God steps into Joseph's story to tell him that the problem he is facing contains a divine solution. The problem is painful, yes. It wasn't planned, yes. There's no denying that. But it's also filled with purpose. The Holy Spirit was speaking to him and had a plan for his life. And that's the same thing that God can do for us. You might also be in a time right now that just isn't how you had planned. Christmas is a difficult time when nothing is going right, when your job is maybe not working right, when your health is not going the way you want it to go. But what if, in that difficult time, God can speak to you? What if God can speak into the pain and he can share with us that there is a hope and that there is a plan? For my family, it took many, many months, but God was always there. And when we trusted in him, he did come through. I lost my house. I couldn't find a job. I finally had to move home and move in with the in-laws. But God had a plan, and because of that, my family was blessed. And I just want to share with you that through times like this, we can come to know God better. He is our friend. He's more beautiful to us in these times when we need him the most. And I would just like to have you consider the way that God can maybe speak into your own troubles in your life right now. It wasn't just through reading the Bible. It was also because I had good friends that were followers of Christ who spoke to me and encouraged me. I had good friends who just helped out. The Bible study that we were part of just gave us a Costco gift card because they knew that we couldn't afford to buy any food. Those were the hands that God was using to bless us. And I know that God can help you. I hope you have a great day today. I hope that this message was encouraging to you and that you can just find blessing even in a challenging, difficult time this Christmas. Have a great day and God bless.